Have you ever hit the end of a year and realized you can list the problems faster than the blessings? In today's episode, gratitude in Islam.
Deen Daily Pulse.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Last night I was washing a cup and I caught myself thinking, I got through another year, not in a loud way, just quiet relief. I could hear the faucet, feel the warm water, and I realized even that is a gift. It made me wonder how much good we walk past because we are tired or distracted. Allah says in the Qur'an, وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَغَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. If you tried to count Allah's blessings, you would never be able to number them. Surely Allah is all forgiving, most merciful. That line is not there to overwhelm you, it is there to soften you. Allah, the most merciful, is telling us the gifts are too many to count, and even when we miss them, He still keeps giving. You do not have to track every blessing, you just have to notice enough to come back. Think about the way a year moves. Some days you remember, some days you just survive. But the air still shows up in your lungs, food still reaches your table, and a single message from someone you love can lift your chest for the whole evening. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, Allah is pleased with His servant who praises Him while taking a bite of food and while drinking. It is such a gentle door. Allah, the most loving, does not only look at the big moments, He loves the small thank you that happens right in the middle of normal life when no one is clapping for you. So picture this, you are standing in the kitchen, you take a sip of water, and you pause long enough to recognize who gave it. You hear the ice clink, you feel it cool your throat. Your day does not change, but your heart gets a little cleaner. Or you are in the car, stuck at a red light, and instead of replaying stress, you notice you are safe, you are guided, and you have another chance to fix what you broke this year. Or you are putting your phone down before bed, and you let one blessing come to mind, not the biggest one, just one, and you sit with it until your shoulders drop. If this year was heavy, you are not strange for feeling worn out. We feel it and we trust Allah, the wise, knows what we carried. Gratitude does not erase pain and it does not deny loss. It just stops pain from stealing every room in the heart. There is a moment I think about from the prophetic way. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ tied Allah's pleasure to a bite of food and a sip of drink. It is as if He is saying, don't wait for a perfect life to be thankful. Let thankfulness be what makes life bearable. And when you live like that, the year end becomes less about a highlight reel and more about a steady relationship with Allah, the Sustainer. You start noticing care in places you used to call ordinary. Ya Allah, the most generous, fill our tongues with sincere praise. Help us see the blessings we forgot to name, forgive our ingratitude, and make the next year lighter with faith, patience, and gratitude. If this reminder helped, share it with someone who is ending the year feeling numb so they can remember one blessing and breathe again. Subscribe for more.
Deen Daily Pulse.
The heartbeat